Okay. All right. Welcome to Coffee and Conversation with MPAS. I am Ashley Morrow, and today we are talking with Jessica Dickman. She is a site director of Family Life Counseling here in Norwalk, the Norwalk location. She oversees Huron County, even though Family Life is much larger. So we're going to talk a little bit with Jessica today about their services and what they offer. How are you, Jessica?
I am well. Thanks so much for having me, Ashley.
I'm really excited to have you and to learn a little bit more about what Family Life does, what they offer, where they're located, and what you guys do. So can you share with us just a little bit about yourself?
Well, I am a licensed professional clinical counselor with my supervisory credential with the state of Ohio. So I've been doing this for a while. Love what I do. I have my associate's degree in criminal justice, my bachelor's degree in psychology, and my master's degree is in mental health counseling.
Very impressive.
Thank you.
And so how long have you been at Family Life?
I've been at Family Life for about 2 years. I just recently took on the site director position about a year ago.
That's exciting. So how many locations do you have up here in the Huron County region?
In the Huron County region, we have 3 offices. We have one in Norwalk, one in Bellevue, and then we also have one in Willard.
Okay, awesome. So what kind of services does Family Life offer?
Well, Family Life is all about counseling that makes a difference. We try really hard to implement that in everything that we do. We provide an array of mental health and substance use disorder counseling on an individual basis, group, family counseling. In terms of the substance use disorder programs, we have our IOP program, our intense outpatient program that meets 3 times a week. For people that graduate from that, we have our aftercare program. We also do something with the substance use disorder clients called Parenting and Recovery, if that's an appropriate program for them. This kind of helps them to rebuild relationships with their kids, learn how to implement different parenting techniques after they've been disconnected from their kids. So that's a really awesome program. We just brought that on not too long ago, and I'm really excited about that. We have a mental health group for women that's called Beyond Trauma. It's a 12-week group that's geared towards survivors of any type of trauma. So domestic violence, sexual abuse, trauma for both those in recovery or family members that have struggled with, their family members' substance use or abuse. So that's offered twice a year. Like I said, it's a 12-week group. We're hoping, depending upon what COVID wants to do, we're hoping to offer that in September. It's not really a program that works very well virtually, so we're trying to make sure that we can offer that again to the community in September. We have a really extensive school-based program that's under the direction of Sue Wilson. They're in 16 different schools in Huron County and other surrounding counties. So they provide mental health, substance use, prevention, treatment, things like that to kids who are in the school. So those are really good programs. We also have the Revive Play Therapy program for kids ages usually about 3 to 10 using play and things like that for therapeutic value and purposes. So then, of course, we can't forget our partnership with the board. We're very blessed to be able to offer the Huron County Support Line that is staffed 7 days a week from 8 in the morning until 10 o'clock at night with licensed clinicians to provide support to those in the county.
And that is awesome. And that was a great initiative to start with. And we are very thankful that you guys partnered with us on that support line, because we do have a crisis hotline, but however, for the in-between calls.
Right.
Calls of just where I'm stressed, I'm overwhelmed, I'm experiencing increased anxiety, especially during this time, like you mentioned, and we're dealing with COVID right now. And that's really affected people, but you guys are there to support those individuals who are not in crisis, but I don't know how to handle this right now.
Right. There are those people out there that just need kind of that support. Like you said, it's not a dire circumstance. They're not suicidal. They're not homicidal, but they really just need some extra support. So we feel very blessed to have been able to provide that to the community.
And we're really thankful for that you guys have and for what you guys do. And the list of the programs and the services that you guys offer is pretty extensive. And so really you guys have services from young children to adults. You
Yes. We cover everybody across the board, whatever the need is. We will, if people come to us and let us know that they have a need, and we don't have a specific program, it doesn't mean that we just won't, find your need and meet it. We are really all about meeting clients where they are, because every client is so unique. Their situations are unique. Circumstances are unique. What brings them to us is very unique. So we really need to be able to mold what we do to each individual.
Yeah. And that's really, really important. And that's helpful for the community, because it's not counseling. Even when you're talking about mental health or addiction, it's not a one size fits all. It's
right.
a box that we put individuals in, and this is the program, this is this is what you do, and this is going to make everything better. And so it's customizing, to each individual and what their needs are. So that's exciting. I'm excited about the new program that you just shared, the parenting, connecting the parents with the kids, because especially with substance use, and mental health as well, it's a family, it affects everybody in the family, especially parents and children. So making those reconnecting parents with their children and understanding those dynamics in the relationships, that's really important.
It is. And being able to bring people together is what helps them maintain, whether we're talking about recovery from mental health or recovery from substance use, being able to bring people back together so that they do have those sources of support that they can maintain and reestablish those relationships is really pivotal in their ability to maintain that recovery.
Yeah. The word that comes to mind when you're talking about that is healing.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Mm-hmm. And everybody has to heal. It's not just about the client themselves. It's Absolutely. The people that are around them as well, and helping everybody heal in their own right, and then helping them heal collectively is really pivotal, again, to maintain that well-being.
Yeah, that's awesome. Talking about the schools, so you shared about the schools. You guys are located in the schools, so you obviously have a strong partnership with our local schools, which is amazing to me, because you have the opportunity for kids now to be seen and to receive services that are needed that they might not have been able to receive prior due to transportation issues or parents, working and not being able to get them. So that's awesome to have that relationship with the schools. Who else do you partner with throughout the community? Any other organizations?
Yeah, well, we're very blessed to be able to work with some of the other agencies in the community, Fireland, Oriana House. They're all doing some amazing things. We're all unique in that we all are able to offer different things, but have kind of the same mission for our community. So it's been really great to be able to collaborate with Jackie and Deanna and bounce things off of them and work together with them. I think the working relationship that we have between agencies is really phenomenal, and you don't find that everywhere. So I really, truly feel very blessed to have that. We also work with the Nord Center, Huron County Children's Services. We're developing and implementing a program with them. Huron County Dependency Court, we're a part of that. So just a variety of different agencies around the community.
That's awesome. I think it's important, and I know that this is a common question that I ask, because I really want the community to see and understand that it takes a community and a collaborative effort to tackle something like mental health and addiction. And it's awesome to see our three agencies, and I said this to Deanna as well, I believe our three agencies work together to help the community, because there's a great need. But when we work together and we come together, we can really make a difference in that way.
Yes, and
there's each other a lot.
Yeah, the ability for all of us to collectively make a difference together, we're really making a larger impact and having, I feel, a much bigger benefit to our clients and the communities when we can all kind of come together and work together to say, you need this specific service, or you need, you're struggling with this and you want a group for this. Well, we don't have that, but I know an agency that does, and I have a contact there, and I can arrange that for you. And it doesn't always work like that. So again, I just feel very, very blessed to be able to work with all the different agencies in the community.
Great. Yeah, that's exciting. And it's what our community definitely needs.
It is.
So if somebody would want to contact Family Life, if somebody would watch this and let's just say that they would say, you know what, I think, I've been on the fence about, reaching out to a counseling agency, and let's say that they would want to reach out. How would they do that?
So if they're interested in services in Norwalk or the Bellevue office, they can call the office at 567-560-3587. For the Willard location, 567-560-3586. Again, that's our Willard office. And then obviously the support line is always there 7 days a week. If you have a question, if you need resources, if there's something that you're kind of thinking about but aren't sure, maybe I want to go into counseling, but I've never been in it before. I really don't know what it would be like. Call us, ask questions, get whatever support that you need. The support line is 567-743-7155.
Great. And that is important. That's the goal of these videos, is really to build that bridge with the community, and, and to let them know they can ask questions, and hopefully we can answer, some of the questions that they have, and reduce some of the hesitation that they have about receiving help, and decrease that stigma. We want to stigma and remove those barriers so that people get the help that they need, and know that it's okay to get help. It's okay to not be okay. And that there are people in this community that really care and really want to help.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wonderful. Well, I want to thank you for spending time with me, sharing about yourself and sharing about your organization. We are at MHAS very blessed to have you in our community and helping our residents. And I'm going to actually, everything that you just shared, all of that contact information, I'll also be posting with this video, so the community will have that as well. And I'll also have that in our follow-up newsletter. So I want to thank you for having coffee with me today and conversation, and we appreciate all that you do.
Thanks so much, Ashley. And you and Kristen, you guys, and the phenomenal leadership that you guys provide to our community is just so appreciated. So I just want to thank you again for the opportunity to come and chat with you and see you guys, and hopefully we'll be seeing you again soon.
I hope so. All right. Well, thank you. I hope you have a good day, and I want to thank everybody for watching.
Thanks so much.
I'll see you.
Bye.